Hey guys, how's it going? Haven't done much of an update lately, and I know I'm guilty, but when you move, it takes a while to get stuff in order, and I'm still not there. But today we're going to try to get this garage straightened around. Maybe talk about some of the new stuff I got here. You probably picked out most of it. You'll notice we're in a new place now. So let's get started here, and we'll film as we go. So while we're sitting here for a minute, this garage is pretty cool. It's a historic garage. It's in a lot of old photos because there used to be a hockey rink through that window there. And I'm thinking this garage was part of that at one time. But now it's part of my house. But you can see it's constructed all of this. They call it pour rock up here. It's from the mine. Underground. This was all underground stuff. They were looking for copper. They found it. But this was the tailings pile, if you will. Well, that's what most of the foundations around here are built out of. The cool thing is, though, this garage had all kinds of stuff in it when I got here. These oil cans. Pretty dang cool. I'm not going to use them. I'll put them up for display, whatever. What else came in here? I don't know. I'll just give you a look around. All this stuff I got over here, this was mine. All that junk, except for that board and those picture frames were up above. The door is barely big enough to get my truck in here, so that's why I'm really not going to use this as a vehicle storage. There's the snowblower, there's the swisher, which needs some help. That toolbox was here. Some of this other stuff was here, random stuff. Oops. That chain, all that was here. We look up, those were here. Pretty cool. Now this garage, because it's over 100 years old, used to have that knob and tube type wiring. Thankfully it's all been disconnected. However, when they ran new wires out here, first of all, they only brought out 30 amps. Doesn't make much sense to me. 30 amp service. And then they split it to 15 and 15. So that doesn't help me for welding. I can get by probably with the compressor, just having that on. But there's two plugs. One up there by the garage door opener. and that one. 2 plugs, 2 outlets. It's like, really? I guess this was not a place to work, apparently, when they rewired it. Oh, I think when it was rewired, the folks that lived here before me, they must have been either in a senior home or something, or they were just too old to really do anything, and their kids weren't going to do anything, so they just probably wired it for a battery charger or something, and then for the garage door opener. So one of the things we got to do is learn how to wire. So I got to have 30 amps each plug. Well, it certainly looks a little bit better. Remove that box and then that saw, some of that wood, but that's about it. And I got to clean up my bench, but that's later. Right now what we're going to do, I'm going to try to build this little guy. I've seen a lot of guys on YouTube use one of these things for the lawnmower repair. I guess the biggest one is probably Bruce Pender. If you're watching, thanks for the great videos, buddy, and keep them up. Other than that, so anyways, rather than lift these lawnmowers to the back of my truck like I've been doing, I'll try to build this guy. I think it'll save my back. You know, unfortunately, working on outboards when I was working at the boat shop just kind of threw my back out. So it gives me more trouble than it used to. So we're gonna just start taking her easy now. I guess I'm not 20 anymore. So we're gonna try to build this thing. And speaking of lawnmowers, I didn't leave all of them at home. They're in there. So, anyways, got a little bit more straightening to do, but let's get this thing together. This is one of those hydraulic tables from Harbor Freight. This thing's got mileage on it. I actually bought it. Oh boy. Fourth of July, I think it was. Yeah, I actually bought this thing, I think it was 4th of July. It was either that or Father's Day. Oh. Got it on sale, of course. It's the only time I buy stuff. So consequently, I bought it up north because that's where I was Father's Day weekend. Took it downstate thinking I'd use it, and then, oh, guess what? I had to move. I didn't have to. I closed on my house here. Oh. I think we're missing some stuff. What, is this thing together already? For the most part, I'll take it. Alright, so that's what we got out of the box. That, and then the mat here. I think all you do is put the bolts in. You're on your way. Don't even need Known stupid instructions. Might have to widen this a little bit. That's easy. The only problem is if I ever have to take this thing back, I'm kind of screwed. Because the nearest Harbor Freight's in Green Bay. Or the Sioux. Might be one in the Sioux. Not sure. Yeah, unfortunately, one of the drawbacks about living up here, there's nothing. There are like no big stores, no nothing. On is off. Now, what do you want? It's like a half or 9/16. I'll be right back. Okay. Yep. 9/16. Now, one gripe I already have. I guess the way it is that there's a nut on the outside. And it goes in through the nut, but the bolt goes in through the nut, like, and then just kind of sits there. Kind of weird. Not how I would have done it, but it makes it easier to put it together. So I'm not going to gripe. And I would have personally gone in through this side, but what do I know? No, there's no way for it to go through there because it's reinforced. That's odd. Very odd, very peculiar. Who'll give it a crap as long as it works. Okay, handle's nice and tight. This is kind of stupid. the foot shaft here, the shaft, I mean, to pump it up, pump the table up, is threaded. Okay. Really not a problem. The problem is the threads aren't perfect, naturally. So we're having a hard time. There we go. Getting through here, but we just got it. So we're okay. Okay. Alright, well, so there it is. Clang. Alright, well, I'll take it. It'll work. Get this mat on here and it'll be even better. The only gripe I guess I have is that it's not glued. Maybe it was, but it sure isn't now. There it is. So maybe there should be 4 canisters? I don't know. Gotta do it standing, okay. There we go. So there's the Harbor Freight cart. We'll see how she holds up, you know. But that was easy. Assembly was nice and quick. So there you have it.